Hi, Royals. I'm a Queeness. You've made it here, and that makes you royalty. Thank you for clicking on my video. Welcome back, or welcome to. If you're new to the channel, consider liking and subscribing to share and all that I like to do as far as trips, unboxings, and just sharing of a lot of amazing content and fandoms. Today's video is a video where I want to share with you my novelty bags. Anybody who has been following the channel will probably have gleaned by now that I love collecting handbags. I mean, Exhibit A, right? Um, but one of the types of bags that I really like, other than just specific fandoms like Disney or what have you, is novelty bags that look like something other than just a handbag, right? So that's what this video is about. I want to share with you some of my favorites. This isn't all of them, but these were the ones that I thought stood out that are some of my favorites. So let's get started. Let's start with this lovely beauty that I got from Hot Topic on a sweet deal a couple years ago, like summer before last, I think it was. And this is from Bridgerton, Diamond of the Season. Anybody would like some tea, a spot of tea? Okay, so I got this from Hot Topic actually, and it's got a special zipper pull. It's got the queen on this zipper, and then it was one on this side. It came off. I do have it. I did find it, thank goodness. See, it's from Her Universe. I still had the tag inside. I just never put the other zipper pull back on the other side, but it's also a coin, and it has something else on the other side of it. But anyway, so it has a long strap. It's a crossbody bag. I like to take it to church. It's a nice conversation piece. So from the Her Universe collection. And then here's the inside. It's pretty spacious. It holds a nice amount of things. It kind of reminds me of some of the other round bags that Loungefly has done over the years, like some of the Mickey head shaped bags, but it's a little bit wider, I would say. So I can get like a regular sized wallet in there, my phone, keys, things like that. So the essentials definitely fit in this bag, and you look cute while you're wearing it. So that's the first bag that I want to share with you. The next two bags are from fandoms that I love. So my favorite princess is Jasmine from Aladdin. And this is also part of, I think it's not Her Universe, but, oh, it's from the Oh My Disney collection. These came out when the Disney stores were still around, and I heard some of them might be coming back. So I hope that is true. But this is a VHS shaped clutch, and it looks just like the VHS that you would have bought back in the 90s, back in the day. I still have a VHS of Aladdin. We just hung on to them for nostalgia. So this was a nice piece of nostalgia. If I'm not mistaken, they had Aladdin, The Lion King, Hunchback of Notre Dame, and Beauty and the Beast, and Hercules or something like that, or Goofy Movie. Those were the ones that came out during this release. So I have this one, which obviously is Aladdin, one of my faves. And then on clearance, I was able to get my daughter the Hunchback of Notre Dame one because she loves it. She loves that movie. But anyway, you just push this here and it opens. And that's the inside. Like I said, it's from All My Disney. I don't think I've ever fully really used this, to be perfectly transparent, because look, I still got the tag. It was more a collector's item to me. Now, had it had a strap on it, then maybe I would have, but, you know, just carrying it around in my hand, I just haven't. Maybe I'll take it out on a date night one day. But it does have a little compartment here for you to, where there's a zipper, and you can put some things inside if you want. So it isn't going to hold a lot, but you can get some cards in here, some cash, you know, IDs, things like that, some lip glosses, makeup, whatever, stuff like that. I don't know. I guess my phone would probably go in there and it would still close. I'll have to try that out and report back. But that's the next bag that I wanted to show you. In that same feel, my favorite movie of all time is The Princess Bride. I love that movie. That's the first movie I remember watching from when I was like 3, 4 years old. And I've always wanted a bag from The Princess Bride. And last year for my daughter's birthday, she wanted to do medieval times. And so I decided I was going to dress in like a buttercup inspired outfit. And I had to have a Princess Bride bag to go with that. So I got this Princess Bride book crossbody bag. So this I got from, I want to say fun.com. You open it up. It's like it's a button here. And it says, it's as real as the feelings you feel. The Princess Bride is so important to me that I walked down the aisle to Storybook Love, the song from the soundtrack. So if that just gives you any kind of context as to how serious a fan I am. Love that this one has a crossbody strap. And then there's the inside. So you can get some good stuff in there. You don't want to overstuff it because then it's hard for the button to close. But it does have a little zipper there. So there's my Princess Bride bag. And I think that's all that's over there. All right, so moving on to some lounge flies. So this one, my son, he's 9 years old. He goes through these phases as most children do, where he gets into different films, different fandoms or whatever. And he went through his little phase of wanting to watch a lot of the old shorter Disney films when Disney Plus came out, and he really got into the Brave Little Tailor. So when I saw this bag, I'm like, I got to get that bag one day. I saw it at Box Lunch. So this is a carousel bag that represents the scene from the Brave Little Tailor. The cool thing is these go up and down. So does this one. Obviously this one stays put. It's a crossbody. And I got fortunate enough that it wasn't free, but I think I got the bag for like maybe let's say $15-ish because I had some Box Lunch money saved up. So I got it for a birthday a couple years back, maybe 3 years back now. And here's the inside crossbody strap. I'm a crossbody person. I do have some mini backpacks, but that's not really my preferred style. So many of the bags that I have are going to be the crossbody style. Here's the inside. Oh, look, I got scrunchies in here. All right, here's the inside. Nice inner lining. And I like carrying this when I'm hanging out with my little guy. And, you know, he's like, oh, Brave Little Tailor, you know. They also had a mini backpack from this collection and stuff. But this was really nice. And I also like wearing this when I wear like Mickey colored outfits and stuff, or outfits with Mickey on them. It's a nice bag to set that off. So there's that one from Loungefly. Another Loungefly bag that I love, but I really got it just to have it just for show, is from their Winnie the Pooh Stitch Shop collection that came out maybe 3-4 years ago now. But it looks like a red balloon. And when I wear this bag, I get so many compliments. And I think that's one of the things that, you know, really gets me excited, because not only do I enjoy them, but I get joy out of knowing that I've brought joy to other people. People light up, they smile, they say, oh my gosh, that's so cool. You know, and they smile. You know, you're going somewhere and you see people and they stop and talk to you. It's literally a conversation piece. So we got the bees on the back and the Stitch Shop placard from Loungefly, and it has a double zipper. Crossbody strap. Here's the inside. You can get a nice amount of items in this bag too. There is some card slots on this side, and there's a zipper compartment here on the other side. So this one is just really a lot of fun. And I need to bring this one out of retirement, or bring it off of display, I should say, because I now have some newer Pooh clothing items that I recently got. And so, you know, now I need to wear them in tandem with this awesome bag. All right. Now this one is not a Loungefly, but it gives me Loungefly feels. This is actually a Danielle Nicole bag from Monsters Inc. And it is the Scream canister. I love this. I wanted this bag and I had ample opportunities to get this bag and I kept procrastinating and then it was gone. And then I ended up getting it from a third-party website. I think I got it from Mercari when it was all said and done. But I didn't pay over market price, so that was good. But I probably could have paid less if I had got it when I kept seeing it on clearance and I kept on delaying purchasing it. But either way, it has served me well. I wore it to Disneyland and DCA a few years back when I did a Monsters Inc. bound with my green Mike Wazowski dress. Tons and tons of compliments. Nice hang tag here. This one gets a lot of attention. Okay. And it is crossbody. So, what came out of here? Okay. It's just, I keep these. I really don't intend to resell my bags. Every now and again, if there's a bag that doesn't work out for me somehow, like maybe it's too small or it doesn't hold enough of my stuff, or there's some issue with it for me personally, I might resell them, but most of them I intend to keep. But I do keep the tags just in case I end up selling them or gifting them to someone so they can, you know, just have that extra piece of authenticity. But here is the inside. Again, it holds a good amount of stuff. I would say this one's definitely gonna hold more. And you can kind of just tell, you know. It might not look like it, but this one's wider, like fuller, more volume to it. But when I carried it to the park, I didn't have any problems. I was able to get my wallet in there, glasses in there, phone, you know, lip gloss for lip touch-ups and such. So I love it. It's a great bag. I've worn it to campus at the local university where I teach at, when I dress up during the Halloween season with my Monsters Inc. stuff or whatever. And so I got quite a few Monsters Inc. bags. You can see here I got Mike Wazowski, and then I got a Harvey with everybody from Monsters University. So I have options, so that's fun. So this one I haven't carried in a while, but I do love this bag. All right, now I got two more. This one is my most recent acquisition as far as novelty bags go, and there's a separate video with just this bag. But this is the Snoopy Holiday Doghouse, because yes, I do know that Snoopy's Doghouse is traditionally red, but this was released this past Christmas 2025, and it is just gorgeous. I get good compliments, and the couple times that I've worn it since I purchased it. It's a crossbody, well made, and it's Kate Spade. So there's that excitement. All right, so you lift it up here, crossbody strap. Here's the inside, and the way it's made. Again, you can get your essentials in there. I've gotten my glasses in there, the phone, my keys, my wallet, the things that I really, really need. It's great if you're not trying to have a ton with you. So there's that one. And then if you can see, they got the little white-ish Christmas lights. So it was from their holiday collection. And I caught it on clearance on the Kate Spade outlet. And as I filmed this video today, Tuesday, April 28th, 2026, I believe this one is still available on clearance if you're interested. Last bag. This one, I feel so fortunate to have been able to get this one. It's another Kate Spade. It's Disney. This is from a Snow White collection that they did in 2024, I want to say. And I saw it. They had it available on Shop Disney's website. It was available at Walt Disney World. I'm not sure if it was available at Disneyland. It might have been. I'm not 100% sure on that. But I saw it online and I wanted it. It was a little costly, so I just kind of left it alone, ignored it and everything, hoped that maybe it would go on sale. It did not go on sale online. However, when I went on a cruise at the beginning of 2025 with my family, we cruised out of Florida and we went to the Disney character Disney character warehouse while we were in Florida for the cruise. And they had this was the last one of this type, and this is the one I really wanted. They also had, I believe, the tote, the Snow White tote, which was gorgeous, and I have a lot of tote bags, but this one I just wanted because it's so different. You know, the mirror on the wall situation with our beloved Snow White. So up here is how you open it. And I got it for a steal. Got it for a steal because it was at the warehouse. So super thankful for that. And there it is. That's how you get it open. There's Disney by Kate Spade. Let's see. 2 slip pockets, like car pockets on this side, if you can see them. And again, see, I got the tag still because I keep my tags. So this is the original. So it was originally $400 suggested retail price, and I think I paid $100 for this bag. And here's the other tag. As far as items, when I carried it to see the live action Snow White, I know I was able to get my wallet in there and my keys and my phone. It doesn't hold a whole lot, but you're carrying it for the appeal. That's what these novelty bags are. Sometimes they're not the most practical. I really love it when I can get one that's not just appealing and attractive, but also practical. And I think I have a good balance. Anyway, that's what I got to share with you today. I hope you enjoyed it. And again, come on, like, subscribe, stay tuned. Hope you're having a wonderful day or week whenever it is that you watch this, and you continue to stay royal. See you next time.